Hi guys, today I'm going to show you exactly how to recreate Scarlett Johansson's makeup from the 2011 Academy Awards. Did I say that right? Yeah. I always get so confused saying Oscars, Academy Award. I always or I say something totally wrong. A very kind of orange, like very warm brow bone, but then a very cool eyelid, like with just grays and stuff. And I actually really love this look. Out of everyone, I really thought her look, her overall, I'll talk about that in a minute, really stood out great. Her hair, her dress, everything. I really had to kind of look at it a couple of times to really appreciate like how her whole look came together. It's a perfect balance. The dress almost looked, you know, a little conservative with the material and, you know, the neckline and everything, but then it had all these like kind of like daring cutouts, and then the back was very sexy. I loved the back of the dress. And then her hair was very much like undone and just very casual, like it looked like she could have just done it herself at home. But I actually think that's kind of genius. She would have had her hair done up and done like a more, you know, glamorous look like that. That kind of hairstyle combined with that type of dress would have made her look so much older than she is, and it would have been a little too traditional, I think. So I loved how she balanced the dress with the funkier hair, with the funkier makeup. I absolutely loved, honestly, the way the orange makeup clashed with the dress. It really kind of set it off and made it look amazing. And the wind is blowing like crazy. It's about to come a huge storm. But anyways, I'm very excited about this look. I absolutely love it. Out of everything, it really stood out to me. I'm having a hard time I want to do another look from the Oscars, but I'm kind of juggling a few different things. I thought I had decided yesterday, and now I can't really decide because I want to do something that's, I mean, I think I kind of know, but I don't know. But yeah, I will do another Oscars look, I think. So we'll see. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoy this one. As always, I will have more pictures of her look itself and more pictures of the way mine turned out, as well as a list of all the products that I used, which I will link to below. I will link to that blog post. And the link to where I buy all my brushes, everything you guys ask about these brushes all the time, always down there. Check out my new vlog channel. I'm throwing a lot at you right now. It's not a new channel, but I am posting regularly on there now, which is new to me. So I'm really enjoying that channel. So check that one out too. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Alright, so to get started and to prevent creasing and to kind of even out my whole eyelid space, I used the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And this is in the shade Eden. It's my favorite one. The first thing, I guess, first color we're going to put down is going to actually be an eyeliner, and it's called Gray Utility, and it's by MAC. Any gray eyeliner will work. And we're just doing this so that we can kind of like get a base color smudged out a little bit. This liner's pretty soft, so that's good. Just create kind of a messy, thick line on your upper lash lines. Just a little bit on this outer corner just to kind of frame your eye. So you're creating a little bracket on the corner. And get the line really close to your lashes. Again, not perfect because we're going to smudge it out. You can take a angled brush like this, or a pointier brush like this. I find sometimes you can just use this angled brush first, and it kind of drags the color around a little quicker. And you just want to blend it upward and get it as soft looking as possible. And blend that lower part as well, right into that outer corner. Alright, then I'm going to go in with this brush. This is a Sigma E30. This one's actually a MAC 266. Any kind of angled brush like that. And this brush kind of further blends it out. It's not going to look perfect, that's alright. You want to take that same brush and a dark gray color. I'm going to use Print by MAC, which looks like this. And I'm just going to kind of trace right over that color. And this will make it look a little more even. Putting that eyeliner down before is just really going to kind of like anchor this color and really make it last and help it look more smooth. Then you want to take kind of a flesh toned color. This is called Grain, and it has just a little bit of a sheen to it, not much. It's pretty much the color of my skin tone, and I'm just going to kind of blend that into the crease and into the gray. We're going to add a little bit of black toward the lash line, so don't worry if it looks like the gray isn't all the way. Or if it's not quite perfect looking yet, it's not supposed to be. The obvious like kicker of this look is the really orange brow bone. I know it's supposed to look orangey, but I'm going to take a bronzer first and put that down. This one is by NARS and it's called Laguna. I'm going to put that on this blending brush. It is a Sigma E40. Tap off the extra, or put just a little bit on your hand, you know, because you don't want a whole lot. And just kind of apply that all over your brow bone just to kind of warm it up so that when you put the orange shade on there, it's not so stark and you're not like, wow, that is a stripe of orange. It'll blend better because the bronzer will peek out just a little bit. Don't use a bronzer that has a lot of shimmer to it. This one, the shimmer doesn't really transfer onto the skin very much. Alright, then for the actual orange color, you really want it to stand out. You really want it to be noticeable. So I'm going to start by using this color, and it's called Rule. If you don't have these exact colors, don't even worry about it. I'm using the same brush that I just showed you. I'm going to take it and I'm going to just dab it like that, just to get an even application of the color. Then after I dab it, I'm just going to blend it out. And then I'm going to take this color. It's called Red Brick by MAC as well, and it's just a little bit darker. Well, I'm going to tap off a little bit of the extra, and for this darker one, I'm just going to kind of stick it even closer to the crease. And again, apply it everywhere from the outer to the inner corner, and then kind of blend that up. I'm going to take just this really kind of light creamy white. This is Gesso. Normally would not use this as a brow highlight, but if you just, you know, you need something that is going to create a little bit of a contrast with this, not too much. Just very lightly dab it. I'm going to take the same angled brush that we used earlier, mess it up. This is what it looks like. It's a very matte black. I trace this along my upper lash lines. Definitely don't want any really defined liner. I'm just using the eyeshadow as that. Then I'm going to apply my mascara. I'm using my Maybelline Volume Express 1x1, which is awesome. And I'm going to come back and show you what I did to complete the look. So for my cheeks, I definitely used a little bit of bronzer. Her face, I mean, I know we all have like different skin tones or whatever. I'm not trying to mimic her skin tone exactly or anything, but the whole overall look kind of focuses on the eyes. Not so much, you know, not a whole lot going on with the lips, but her skin is just very kind of just porcelain, very just, you know, not a whole lot of contrast between your cheeks and, you know, the rest of your skin. There's not heavy blush or anything going on, but I did use a little bit of my NARS Laguna bronzer. Same shade that I used earlier. Just a very light dusting of that. The NARS Madly Blush is what I'm going to use on my cheeks, just because it's not like, you know, really tan and it's not really pink, but it will add just a little bit of something, but people won't necessarily be staring at your cheeks thinking, wow, she has on a really nice blush color. Because the whole look isn't about that. Like, if you look at the picture of her, you can't even hardly tell she has anything on her cheeks. So, really kind of make that soft and blend it out nicely. And then I really love the lips. In the picture it looked like, you know, the eyes were very almost like orangey, but then her lips were very kind of like a really natural pink. And for that I used Fabby, which has a little bit of a frost to it. It's more of like a, you know, like a mauve pink. And on top of that, I used a little bit of this lip gloss. It's the Viva Glam 6, the special edition. I think this was like the Fergie one, I don't remember, but it has just a little hint of that same, it pairs really nicely with Fabby. It has kind of that same like mauve pink. And that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And if you recreate it, send it to me as a video response. I would love to see it. And I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.